welcome to Factorio 100% achievement. My name is Nila, so this is episode 39 of our Let's Play. So we have some things to do today, and one of the big things is actually that now that science is up and running, it's time for us to start scaling up in earnest. But first we have, as always, just a few minor things here and there. This has been landfilled, so it's time to just get these all nice looking here. Still not, but almost. Almost. And I probably need to set up that one as well. Good. Now let's go back. Oh, and there was a comment about that pump not being set up, so I just fixed that. So thank you. Appreciate it. And we still have enough landfill. Let's move up to our base here. So everything seems to be idling a bit, which is nice, except the production. It's rolling forward at a nice rate, but now nice rate is not nice enough for us. Okay, this is also, now that I look at it, it's going to be an issue. We don't have enough storage for this. So let's get this part in and go boom. There. That should give us much more storage. Why is this one not connected to anything anymore? We'll just connect it to that one then. There we go. It's gonna come in. Right, so what we need to do is actually we need to switch off this part here. How's our robots? Robots is at 14,000. It just keeps going. And what I need to do is here, I will take out all blue assemblers. That's gonna be horrible. I love these kind of horrible things here. These are now yellows, but here, that is 575, all gone at the blink of an eye. First, let's actually look at our production here. You will be seeing a steep decline, but we are starting here at 37,000. So our objective is obviously to get above 37,000. The construction bots are, kind of busy. I don't really know why. I guess that's because there's some stored in each of these. Yeah, I guess so. But we're gonna need to get all of this out. All of this. Get it out. Move it. And this part, I don't know why this is not producing, by the way. Are we not there? Well, we have 55 here. Not a single one is being picked up. I guess the construction bots must be... you know what? Someone just sent all the construction bots on a mission to this location. So maybe that has something to do with it. I always forget this. I always just schedule the same construction bots for multiple things. So we're going to have to do a cleanup here with our own. After this, we also want to go down to this location because it needs a better setup here. Right now, this is just chugging along and generating. You can see it's generating a lot. But we do have, we don't have a lot here. How are we doing? And why are these not, where are my robots? My robots are gone. No, they're idle. It's actually weird because that implies that all of these have been scheduled, have been assigned a robot for pickup. And that's just surprising to me. Maybe that's true actually. And you can also see all of these, they still have 1.8 thousand. Yeah. So construction bots will not really get us anywhere. Research wise, there would be an argument to getting robot speed increase. Could be argued. It costs 1,000. I don't know. If I don't have to launch rockets, then fine. But if I do have to launch rockets, then not so fine. I don't know how much I've got left here. No, I don't have anything left. About 100, 200 here. A bit. Yeah, we don't have enough. And this one is empty. Yeah, we don't have enough. But we can start it for good measure. Just so people have been saying, get robot speed. I know, but it's just not adding up. All right, we can see that now these are being picked up. We just have to wait until all of it has been picked up. And then we'll take another little blueprint. There's not really any way to do this in a clean way. So I'll take this. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2. That's 4, 5, and 6. I go down here. I'll do that one. That's going to be a setup. And it looks like... I want to see if all of the construction bots are now idling. They are now idling. Great. All right. Here goes nothing. Boom. That's an improvement. That's an improvement. And finally, all of the space that we have now reserved is actually getting in here. I think I'll momentarily ask not to get any of these inbound and just leave this well enough alone. Oh, now I can see my spraying out as well. Let's head down and start looking at something else instead, because this is like staring into the sun. It's gonna hurt. Let's have a look at our production here. Okay, it's already now starting to increase beyond the 37 we were at. Why did I not do that many times ago, or many a month ago? Well, this is also going to take a lot more power, and as you may have remembered from this series, we did have issues with the power sort of once in a while. Okay, they're still coming in. Never mind. Let's run. And so the other thing we're going to work on is building a proper Coverx setup. Because what we have is okay, but it's not really sustainable. It's not sort of self-sufficient. But the good thing is we have all of this stuff. Good. That's a lot of things being done. And I'll take all of this out, and I'll take all of this out. There. We'll put some of these in here. It won't be all of them be produced. You know, let's actually take these out because it won't stop now. Now it will stop. And now I can take this out. Everything has to be working with my own robots. Never anyone from the facility or from the... And I'll build it downwards. That seems fine. Alright, so pretty straightforward, I think. This is inbound. And this is the material, and this is outbound. Yay, everything's working. And you're gonna go with the Coverx enrichment. You're gonna get the good ones. And we're gonna be outputting and inputting here first as well. Good. Power. It'll be something like this. We don't know exactly, but we'll find out. Here, here, and here. And then put a little light in here just for good measure. So, what we want at the different sides of this is at the outside. Let me just think, what do we want on the inside and outside? Right, so we'll take this on the inside and it'll go probably like this. Boom, boom. So that means it goes on the outside, okay? And that means we also get... This one now goes straight on the inside. Yes. And that means this one has to go here, because that's now on the outside. Let's try it. Okay. This one goes on the side here, so that means that one continues here, which means anything that comes out will take preference over this. I think this is extremely easy, but it's also incorrect, but maybe that's why it's so easy. I want it like this. And here. This one will not operate all the time. It'll only operate, sorry, when this is greater than, let's go with the 50. That seems like a good idea. Here we go. And I will just mark this one. So that's going to be it. I'll put this in here. And any excess will be carried out, but I want 50 to flow through here. That's almost too easy. And that's about what we can take, right? And get 12 and 12. Let's see, how much is coming inbound? On the way, 12. On the way... Oh, plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. What is that, like 10? Yeah, 10 is fine. And then we get some modules. We can do that. Yeah. That one and that one. How fast is this? I think it's fast enough. Here. There we go. Works perfectly. And this one is now available for this thing. So we can actually hook that up. This one, does it need to be faster? This one is just reproducing things. This one's... I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but this is how we do it. There. How many are now producing? Well, not enough. Yeah. It'll feed back here, right? Yes. I'll go into the next one. So at this point, it's very much about just splitting it so that everyone gets a bit, right? And that one now gets started. As soon as it gets started, it's just onwards to the next one. There. Now all of these are operational and we now have a good fat Coverx build up and running. I'll build these two here just for good measure. There. So now they will certainly build fast enough. You know, there's also another way of doing it, and that's just doing it the smart way. Just building it over there. It's cheaper. There. Alright, so we got the Coverx working, and it will be gradually filling up this location. I'll just empty it for now, and just make sure that everything is available here. And oh, why are they not coming in? These are here. That one's there. This one, 50, whatever. All of it. All of these are working. That's perfect. And then I can leave it as it is. I could put more modules on the other side, but I don't really think I need to. This is when this one does connect. This is way too much already. We can even go so far as to build nukes. This is why I'm always a bit skeptical about the building with. Once you get the Coverx, it just becomes like so super trivial to build what you need. And was another little thing here that also missed like a tiny bit. Yeah, that one. All right, let's go back to our base. We're up to 15 million, so it's almost 5 million. Yeah, that's almost 5 million is almost. Let's, while we run up there, see if we can have a look at it. It's now up to 53. Let's look at it 1 hour. Yeah, it spiked up a bit, but then it fell down again. We're going to take a look at why it fell down. It might be because as more modules are being inserted, then it actually slows down a bit. Because I am putting modules in. I'm putting both productivity and speed modules in, and obviously we don't have enough modules to fulfill all of it. My concern is that it's simply not operating fast enough. Power is not an issue, but if we look at these, well, they're just not working fast enough because we're not getting stuff in here fast enough, right? And that's probably the main issue. Because we will inevitably always be missing more robots, which means we need more robots, right? I mean, scaling things up now without getting more robots doesn't really make sense. So how can we make more robots? Well, these are not really working, and this isn't this like super unreal that we are actually running out of green circuits here and there? Let's just hurry up and insert some green circuits here before anyone really notices the super ironic nature of this. This one as well. Yep, nothing else. And I think the robot speed is dead because the only there's 61 left. Doesn't matter. It's not going to be enough to get all of it done. We're going to get half of this done. More of this flying out. Let's see what it's missing. Okay, it's not actually that much, to be honest. And this is 15, so that means basically I have what is needed here. 12, 11, 10. Yep, they must be coming from my inventory then. So it's somewhere that I haven't been. Oh, 7, 6, 1. Yep, and that's my robots flying out. Great. So it works. We've now nailed it down to 121 productivity module. Let's see if the productivity modules really need something. And I still want to store all this. I know that some people would be like, yeah, just throw it away. I'm not just going to throw it away. No. Hold on. That's a big mistake, that one. This one. Upgrade to better modules. And I think we need to make sure we actually get them inbound. Yes. Over here. This one should just be at 10. And why is it not at 10? Well, it's almost at 10. This one should be at 10 as well. And it certainly is at 10. So this one stopped. This one is for some reason still working. And all of this. I don't think we need more productivity. Let's look at this. We have iron. We got it. Copper is actually running out now. It's just either one or the other. It's always one of them, right? That is running out. And so copper is running out. That one, we got the copper here. We could take more copper in, but if we look at it, it's actually looking okay. This one, the one thing that isn't working okay is they're okay. They're okay. All things considered, they're okay. Here, I think we need to disband this, unfortunately, and it's replace it with this for more storage. So one of them got in really quickly somehow. Yeah, it's probably going to be all of this that will be storage at the end. We're at 15, and where are we at now? We are somehow just decreasing a bit. Yeah. Okay, so that what we need to work on is the increase in robots actually working. So if we just skim over this, the robots do not seem to be, I mean, these ones seem to be stalling a bit. And that's actually might be one of the concerns. We have the option, and I think that's an option we could use for scaling up on a very temporary basis, right? We can do this. How far does it reach down there? Do that one. Let's get the whole damn thing upgraded so it's done, right? There we go. Even one more. Yeah, even one more. Just get it done. There. No more. This part here will be repurposed. This into storage. Seems better. Seems better that way. Storage and more storage. Boom. Yes. Okay, so all of this will be produced and... Oh, what the... Where is my blueprint now? There it is. We forgot this one. Oh, I thought it crashed. It just suddenly stuck. Like, no, not Factorio crash. It doesn't happen. It doesn't exist. Right, so all of this is looking good. I don't know if that's looking good, but yeah, I feel it's looking good. So what we do after this is actually, we are now going to do something horrendous. This will migrate every single one of these to storage chests. Which means that once that is migrated, they will no longer spend robot time on moving it to these locations, which of course is a major issue in my opinion from the perspective of getting things sorted. But we will see that gradually these will stop. But I'm also just considering that we are probably using about half, if not more, of the robots just to move things over here, which is at the core irrelevant. Of course, if I hadn't done this initially, all of these boxes would be full out here, and that would not really work. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this for some time, and I'm going to see how much we are working on this. Okay, still 101 of those that are not built yet. Maybe some of my robots could help out build this. Yeah, definitely my robots can help out in building something. Yeah. That's certainly helping. Now we're down to less than 50. Less than 50 poles. Okay, you can see where they are. They're the only ones where you have these bright lines, bright green lines. Those are the ones where we haven't migrated it yet. Which means that when they come into my inventory, because they will come into my inventory first, then I will be the one to change it. And what does that do to our robots? Well, we're still going to have we're still not going to have enough robots for sure, but at least they'll be spending time on more valuable stuff, such as bringing stuff into these boxes, right? That's what we want. We want stuff into the boxes. And if we at some point, oh look at that, we can see the lines so clearly now. One, two, three are still being emptied. Anyone going there, and every time we do this, boom, there it stopped. It stopped now, and that one stopped, and they're going in here. Still a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, my robots are still flying out and doing a lot of the construction work. You can hear that. And once this little storage thing is, or this robot recharging is done, it'll actually be a much clearer view of the whole base. And now I'm just wondering, is it really? Oh, look at that! The logistics bot can't even get anything reasonable to do, that's kind of a shame, isn't it? So basically, if I wanted to do it really advanced, right? Why did this one not get migrated though? Oh, because it's an alignment of its own. If I wanted to make it really advanced, then I would take this one, and then from here saying when it goes above something, then do something, right? If something, then something. Of course, there's no room for it in this setup, but I mean, if we designed it differently, we could have done something. Because there will be some, I don't know where, but there might be some here that actually have 2,500, and when they reach 9.6 thousand, then they just stop. But at this point, I don't think that's really going to be a concern because we do have enough. But having enough robots is actually really nice. What are we going to use the enough robots for? Scaling, of course. But I think I still want down here to be using or to be building more robots. We want up to 20,000. Because what I just did was a hack, a temporary measure. This one is still... Is it really as fast as it can do? Could also argue that it would be easier if we had that one. Problem now will be when these are not actually requested, then it won't be working anymore. All right, so how's this one working? Pretty good, but still, you know, like a lot of things are not done yet. Still some storage boxes are not done. We'll get those done at least some of them. A lot of inserters are not done, and a lot of... Yeah, there's a lot of things are not done, but that's totally fine. It'll get there eventually. If I eventually, I mean soon. Power is fine. Let's have a look at the glance at the Corverex. It's chugging along. Every single one is working. We don't have anything coming out yet, but that's because if you look at it, things are scaling up here. This one hasn't received anything yet. We're actually running out here. This one's working, so now it will pass on further down the line. And that's the challenge. Question is whether it will ever be in a position to do this. I know this can be optimized, but this is working usually fine for us. And it will keep passing it down here. At some point it will saturate. See, these ones are clearly not saturated. They have 31, but if they were up to 81, then it would stop here. So this works for blue belts, but I'm not sure it'll work with red belts. They might just be in a position where they'll always sort of export and import on top of each other. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back with more episodes just to finish up this part, and then we'll see what we're missing in terms of achievements. But that's going to be next time. Until then, take care and stay effective.